Was more tension for Minneapolis last night after a federal agent shot a man during an attempted stop. Now the standoff between protesters and the federal government is reaching a boiling point. Shaquille Brewster is in Minneapolis with the latest.
The situation here in Minneapolis just continues to grow more tense. President Trump this morning threatening to invoke the Insurrection Act, saying that it would allow him to bring federal troops to Minneapolis and, in his words, stop protesters and attacks on ICE. This comes after what we saw were dramatic scenes last night in residential neighborhoods in Minneapolis, situations where tear gas was used, flashbangs, pepper balls, after DHS says a federal immigration officer shot a man in the leg. According to DHS, they say they were chasing an immigrant from Venezuela who allegedly resisted arrest. The agency saying that two people then joined in a struggle that was happening between this officer and the suspect, and that's when this officer was struck with a quote shovel or broomstick, and that the officer, fearing for his life, fired, hitting the man in his leg. Now, there's still a lot of questions over the circumstances around that, but this is another escalation in this surge in immigration arrests that we're seeing in the Minneapolis area. We saw Governor Tim Walz address his state last night, calling this an invasion and an occupation, and saying to President Trump and Secretary Noem that they have done enough. We're expecting to see more arrests and possibly more protests and clashes as the day goes on. Back to you.